Few games are quite as unique as LA Noire, a hardened 1940s detective game with the illustrious backdrop of Hollywood. Released on the 17th of May 2011, developed primarily by Team Bondi and published by Rockstar Games. This game is truly incredible. So this video, LA Noire is still gold, was inevitable. You surely know the drill by now with these videos. It's essentially just a massive mess about in a game that's really good. That's the rundown, the rest of it, find out for yourself. So without further ado, please enjoy. So I decided to play the remaster as opposed to the original version because it just sort of clears up technical issues that might occur. It's still the same game, barring the fact that Truth, Doubt, Lie is now Good Cop, Bad Cop, Accused, which is 10 times more shit, but it's just words on a screen. They still function the exact same. I guess it just kinda ruins the meme. God damn it, Rockstar. I also skipped the tutorial because tutorials are for goons.
Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Wise of Cole Phelps to bend over only so far. If you bent over any further, they'd have done him in the backside. On the way out of the briefing room, I approached the wrong staircase first. Of course, this would not be a classic LA Noire video if I didn't drive away without my partner. Maybe that lazy bastard will finally learn how to walk.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
That's a permanent orgasm face, if ever I've seen one. Oh, crikey, there's a bloke up there with a firearm. Okay, the objective is to take him in unharmed. I am such a great cop. For obvious reasons, I let my partner drive because I'm a threat to society.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
I don't need help. I'm a detective.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen.
What I find funny here is the difference between the audio quality of Cole Phelps and this random cop.
The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
It is me, General Poobag, from the Skype Call Voice Actors Committee. Upon closer inspection of the car, I realised the interior was covered in blood, something the police officer before failed to mention. I know it's kinda no shit Sherlock, but I like to believe that nobody but me noticed it.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Nope, the victim seems to have exploded. Why is there a pipe and a note in the back of this car? Oh, it's suspicious. Oh, okay.
Mr. F. Morgan.
What is it with Rockstar and the name Morgan?
Picked up a live pig yesterday?
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure.
Interview concluded. Insta-heat, because somehow a name on a pipe that just happens to have been used as a weapon is relevant.
Stenzel glasses.
I can never not look at this photograph and be absolutely petrified. You know, if I was married to somebody that petrifying, I too would go missing.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill.
Well, obviously someone got a little head.
Now this is exactly why I don't typically drive. Just when I thought I was free of the crackheads, one appeared.
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Just calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I take it there's supposed to be an innuendo in there, but I didn't hear it. Why does the man not have any trousers on?
Give it up, LAPD!
I think he knew that already, to be honest. Now he's just having a dance in the middle of the road.
Don't make me chase you!
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
Farewell, cruel world!
Because monetization is overrated anyway. I am the best cop. Right, that's enough distractions.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black.
Oh no!
After a brief exchange with this lady, I'm now snooping about her house. This is what I call quality fed. Wonder where the sex toys are kept. Upon closer inspection, it appears as if the husband and wife slept in separate rooms. Now I'm really curious as to who got to keep the sex toys.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Me. Because this demon's in it. I'm sure when Cole Phelps signed up as a cop, he didn't expect to be sat out in somebody's garden fixing a boiler.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him.
What do you mean killed him? He's just missing at this point. Don't jump the gun. We know what happens when you do that.
Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
What? We were all thinking it.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
In case you forgot, Frank Morgan's a person of interest.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character.
I'm sure he's not that bad. Holy fuck, he's a nonce. I spent the next 10 minutes or so running around this woman's house like a maniac because I actually forgot what I needed to investigate to find out where to go next. Of course, it was a pack of matches. I also found this magical newspaper which allowed me to see the story behind the article.
My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Whatever that drug is, if you'd given it to Frying Pan Man, the world's worst superhero, then this video would still be advertiser friendly.
I want to take you on a journey.
Oh no, that was bloody weird. One of my favourite things to do in LA Noire was just pick up random irrelevant objects just because I could. Look at me boys, I've got an iron, what happens if I stick my face on it? Next thing you know, Cole Phelps is doing his traditional mating ritual and then picks up a model plane just because.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address. Operator, give me dispatch.
Because calling the police on a random household's phone and saying you're a cop makes you instantly trustworthy.
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Now if you want to find the location of somewhere, you use Google. Back then, you called the police.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
I'll never not find that scripted interaction funny.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that.
Bear with me here, but somehow I bad cop that.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
You're lying, Morgan.
If a line of dialogue in this game was the subtitle, I think that would be it.
You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, Detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
What does this guy mean, prove it? How else do you think you became a person of interest? Okay, so which piece of evidence proves that this man's full of shit? There's a receipt with his name on it in the boot of the car, though, so probably not that.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea.
That was painfully obviously a lie.
I think he took off for Seattle.
Lies, lies, and more lies, Morgan. You know where he is.
That's it for me, gentlemen. Over and out.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know.
You know, before you become a criminal mastermind, maybe master lying.
It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something.
Yeah, must have.
Yeah.
We have you for aiding and abetting and criminal conspiracy. Do you want me to come up with some other charges, Morgan?
We bought a small hog and put it in the trunk. We got to the rail yard. I cut the pig's throat and drained the blood into a bucket. Splashed the blood all around the car. Adrian hit the pig a couple of times with the pipe to make the pipe look convincing.
This doesn't add up, Morgan.
Where's the pig? Tell me now.
Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
I promise we're not going to follow you home.
tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Or more likely straight away, because this is a video game, and if it inconveniences us too much, then we might just stop playing. Hey, he might be a criminal, but at least he looks where he's going before he crosses the road.
He sure left his drink in a hurry.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Why must everyone insist on existing when I drive?
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
I love how we're only parked a few meters behind him and he doesn't turn around and notice that it's us. What a fucking retard.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars.
So why don't we nail him on drink driving and be done with it? Oh, because it isn't illegal yet. My mistake.
Creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on me.
Apartment 2.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear.
Remember my aforementioned statement where I said that this guy was a retard? Well, yeah.
I'll get it. Ah, shit.
Hello, it is me.
Mr. Black? LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember...
Why is he running off though? It's not like he's committed too bad of a crime.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder.
Up the bum crack. In prison.
Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh?
Did it though? My most memorable moments weren't even a part of the case.
Adrian, what an idiot.
His mate was even dumber.
You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence.
Might I mention neither of which I actually possess?
You could go a long way in this department.
I am the best cop. So there you go, if you want a fun, engaging game with a great story and interesting gameplay, LA Noire is for you. Whether you want to immerse yourself in that detective experience or just fuck about with a dead body's face, if you haven't played this game, it's 100% worth your time. Anyways, I'd imagine that concludes today's video, so thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. Maybe consider becoming a patron as well. Whether or not you think it's worth it is completely up to you, but there's a lot of cool stuff over there, and you'd be more than welcome. Anyways, I'll see you all very soon with another video at some point.